These are 10 essential tools that every homeowner should have. With these 10 tools, you can take care of almost anything as far as general maintenance and small DIY projects. Don't forget to stick around to see number 1. I think you'll be surprised at what it is. And hit that subscribe button if you find this information helpful. I'm going to be uploading a lot more videos. In the number 10 spot is the Sawzall. The Sawzall or reciprocating saw comes in at number 10 at the bottom of the list, but it can be extremely handy for many types of projects. Whether you're putting a fresh cut on your Christmas tree, or you need to take down that old handrail on your deck, the Sawzall gets into tight spaces and will come in very handy for many projects. At number 9 on the list is the circular saw. Never cut a piece of wood like this when you're using a skill saw. Now the circular saw won't be for everybody because it can be quite intimidating. It's quite powerful and it can be dangerous. But if you know how to use it, it's a great tool to have around the house. The circular saw is going to be used for anything where you're going to be cutting rough lumber. This could be framing a wall, building a deck, cutting plywood, but before you use it, make sure you know what you're doing and feel comfortable using it. Next on the list, coming in at number 8, is a drill and an impact driver. With bits, of course. You can't do much without those. Here's an easy way to fix a strip screw with a zip tie. A lot of these come in a kit now where you get the drill and the impact together. I do prefer using the impact. It is a little bit smaller and it has a quick release for the bit. This makes it nice and easy to interchange bits when you're using different screw heads. You will want to pick up some sort of universal drill bit kit for drilling holes and some sort of kit or a variety of bits. These are going to be used anytime you need to drill a hole or if you need to install or remove a screw. Coming in at number 7 is a socket set. The socket set's going to come in handier than you realize. Even if you're moving and you need to take down or put up a new TV, your socket set's going to come in handy for many types of projects. And you don't necessarily have to buy a massive 100-piece kit. You can even buy a small set that'll probably get you by. Number 6 on my list is a utility knife. This tool probably could have even come in higher on the list. It's one of my most used tools that I own. Whether you're cutting drywall, removing baseboard, cutting the tip off your caulking, or just sharpening your carpentry pencil. This tool will come in handy for more jobs than you would think. I usually have several of these at once. I even keep one in the garage for breaking down boxes on recycling day. Coming in at number 5 are channel locks. Did you know that channel locks are directional? You never know where you're gonna have to fix some plumbing around the house. These could be your best friend one day, but not just plumbing. These could come in handy for other items around the house. With the length of them, you can create a lot of leverage. You could have a stubborn bolt that you're trying to get out, and these will come in very handy. Number 4 on the list is the hammer. Ready, mark, get set, go. This one's pretty self-explanatory. You won't be able to do much around the house without a hammer. Whether you're hanging a photo with a nail, you need to pry something, or you have an appliance that won't work, and it just needs a good whack. I'm just kidding. Don't hit your appliances with a hammer. Number 3 on the list is a tape measure. Unless you're Mr. Bean, you'll definitely need a tape measure around the house. Only certain age groups are going to get that reference. The tape measure is also quite self-explanatory. You can't do much without one. From hanging a photo, installing new baseboards, or just centering furniture. Everyone needs a good tape measure. All right, we only have 2 left. If you're still enjoying this content, make sure you hit the subscribe button and you can follow me on TikTok where I post almost daily. Coming in at number 2 on the list is a level. Did you know that a level can become unlevel? Without having some sort of level around the house, your pictures are probably not going to look very good. Now, depending on what you need the level for, there are quite a few different options. A small torpedo level may come in handy if you're just hanging small pictures, or you need to level a TV bracket. There's also a 24-inch level for slightly larger projects, and if you're doing any kind of framing, you may need a 48-inch or a 72-inch level. Either way, whichever level you choose, it's going to come in handy. And coming in at number 1 on the list is a screwdriver set, or a universal screwdriver that has multiple bits. Do you know why screwdrivers have a hole in the handle? I think this is the most useful tool around the house. From changing the batteries on a remote control car, to replacing a light switch, or just using a flathead to pry something open. You really can't live without a screwdriver set around the house. If there's another video you'd like to see, whether it's a tool, a type of renovation, or some sort of project around the house, leave me a comment and I'll try and get to it for you. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next time.